Alright, hey guys, welcome back to a new video. I'm going to do something a little different this time. This is not really barbecue or cooking related or gun related or anything like that. I'm going to do something about basic survival. I'm not a expert at survival or prepping or anything like that, but this is something that I've always been interested in and hunted a lot, fished a lot, been out in the woods a lot, and especially with the way things are going in the world today, I thought this might be something kind of important for people to take more serious. How to start a fire if, you know, God forbid, you had to do it in a survival situation, or if your house, you know, if the gas was shut off, or if you just couldn't, you know, depend on regular means to get a fire going in your house. So what I did was I picked up a Bayite 4-inch ferro rod kit from Amazon. I might be butchering the name, but this is what it is. I forget the price, but I'll put it in the description. It wasn't expensive. You can see this comes with like a wrist lanyard. You could basically put it around your wrist, hold the striker and the ferro rod, or just put it in your pack. So it really gets great reviews. You could see it strikes pretty easy. It's the first thing. Second thing I bought was these Tinder Quick fire starting tabs. Comes with about 50 fire starters. They're from 5 Call Survival Supply. Again, I don't have any affiliation with any of these companies. You could see it's 50 of these. And I think between the two of them maybe cost me like 20 bucks or maybe 25 bucks, something like that. Very cheap, and something that you can keep in your go bag, or, you know, in the garage or wherever, just tucked away. It's something very cheap and easy to store and have if you ever have to start a fire by hand. Basically, I have a little bit of tinder. I literally cut this off of some grasses I have growing in the yard. This is just some secondary stuff that I picked up right around the yard. Here's some oak shavings. More oak shavings. And then 2 oak splits. And one of the goals of this video is to just show you that I don't live in the woods or anything, but I found all this stuff right in my yard. Obviously this was, you know, pre-stored firewood, and I just shaved it down with an axe. And these are actual splits that I use for, you know, my smoker behind me. But, you know, and I have a nice supply of firewood behind me, or behind the camera there. But this is basically stuff you could just scrounge up and find in your yard. So if you have to ever get a fire started in an emergency, I think this would be a pretty important video to, you know, just learn from. It's not, you know, the chances of you ever needing it are slim, but you never know. So I just wanted to show you guys with a cheap ferro rod, cheap bag of fire starters, some kindling, some little bit bigger kindling, and some splits. You can get everything started. You know, you want to start with your basic brush kindling, some twigs, a little thicker here, and then eventually to your logs. Get everything going. So stay tuned and I'll show you how to use everything. All right, so I'm in my Backyard at the fire pit. Got my ferro rod and striker. Got my fire starters here. Probably take a couple out, just maybe 2. I'm actually gonna take these 2, take my pocket knife, and just kind of split them open just a little bit. Just like that. If you could see that. Just cut them in half. Not all the way through, but just kind of twist them open. Yeah, put them down there. Just kind of open them up. More surface area, easier to start the fire. Just kind of put them right in the middle there. And you're going to take your smallest kindling right here, put it off to the side, and you're just going to step it up. You're going to go from that to your twigs, to your small splits, to your bigger splits, to eventually to your logs. So let's try and get a fire going. It's a little windy out here, so it might be a little bit challenging, but there's no better way to practice than in the actual outdoors, where you know you don't have control over the elements. So let's see. There it is, 2 strikes right there. Put that right over there. Just put the smaller branches right on top. Let that dry and catch. Take your dry oak kindling, just put that right on top. Each layer should get a little bit hotter, a little bit more fire. And just grab your next layer and work your way up with your splits. Put them right on top. Always leave a nice like pyramid kind of shape. Let the air get underneath and circle around, because you need that oxygen to help build that fire. Just let that catch. And get your biggest logs, your splits. I'm not looking to start a giant fire tonight. Just doing this kind of for the video, but you could see how quick it works. Just kind of lay those right on top, keeping that kind of pyramid shape. Let that air circulate underneath. You can see it's that quick. Just a simple ferro rod striker. I'll put the link in the description. And the Tinder Quick fire starting tabs. I used 2 of them. Comes with 50. It was 2 or 3 strikes. Got the fire going. And it's that quick. You know, you never know when you might need something like that, a skill like that. But you can see it doesn't take much practice, much prep. Just know exactly what you're looking for. Get yourself some small tinder, some brush or leaves to start it. A little bit bigger twigs to add to the leaves and the brush, and then some shavings or a little bit bigger sticks to add to that. And then before you know it, once you get that going, you got a perfect fire. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you stay tuned and share the page if you learn anything.